Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, I want to break down how you could use PulseWave to find entries and really just give you some more confidence when you're actually entering a position. So let's take a look at ETH right now, using ETH again because it's a weekend, but it looks really nice right now. I actually just entered a long a few minutes ago, and you can see here on the 5 minute, big support, big resistance level right here. If we break through this, there's probably going to be a little bit more upside. It's been chopping here all weekend, and I was just looking at pre-market, and it looks nice. Pre-market looks decent, and I think there is some potential for us to potentially pop here whenever futures opens in the next couple hours. Right now, it is 1:09 p.m. here, and I'm on the West Coast, so it opens up at 3 p.m. But I think everything's looking nice. I think we're going to get some movement to the upside. I think we could at least retest one of these levels up here, one of these higher levels, possibly this one, if not this one. And you know what I'm really looking for is confluence on multiple time frames. So we get up here to like the 4 hour and the 1 hour. Obviously, we're not going to have that much confluence here. I'm using a couple extra indicators too. I'm using the Monday range and the opens, which I covered in another video. To take a look at the indicators, you can see it right here. But I think that we're going to see some movement to the upside because I was looking here at the 30-minute, right? And we have this level. This is a support level that I think that we could just possibly finally reclaim because we've been just bouncing back and forth this area the whole time. We're above this resistance. We've already retested the resistance a few times. We've swept the lows a bunch right here, right? A lot of people probably got liquidated just from, or not even liquidated, just stopped out just from this wick, obviously. Come over to the 15-minute, you can see that we've reclaimed this. We reclaimed Monday high, and yeah, everything is just looking very, very nice. I think next we're going to shoot for this daily open, right? Shoot for this daily open, see if we could reclaim that. Finally, just get above this level, because we haven't been able to do that yet. But we're climbing, right? We're above this resistance right here, and it is very straightforward. We're looking for entries. As my phone rings, we're looking for entries and exits right now. With the long, I entered basically like right here, and I'm looking to target. Honestly, it'd be sick to target way up here, right? This is really what I'd like for ETH just to kind of pop and yeah, come back and reclaim one of these higher time frame levels, right? Come back up here, look for that trade. That's really what I'd like at the end of the day. I don't know if that's going to happen. I have my stop exactly right here. It literally put it exactly where I have it, right at 1800. And this is the trade that I'd really be looking for on a swing for ETH. But you could see here that we're pushing a little bit. Ideally, we just reclaim this level and we finally start going up. However, we could look at Bitcoin too and see what Bitcoin's doing. I entered because I think Bitcoin is looking decent. Unless we get some bad news, I think that we might reclaim and come retest something up here slightly, possibly retest the 96 area. I do think it wants to come up to 98K though, and really just retest this level again before we just drop back down and sweep these lows. That's kind of my idea, at least, right? I think we just chop back up and then come back and then go up. That's kind of like rough game plan, but that's how I use PulseWave to really look for entries in real time. Just adding on a real-time update to the end of this video, you see that ETH is popping right off the entry. I entered right here just because I was waiting for a bit of confirmation, and now it is literally just popping off that level, right? And we could watch it in real time. We could watch it reclaim 1 minute levels. We could watch it retest levels. It might come back down, retest this. This could give me confirmation of, okay, do I want to exit this? Do I want to stay in it? I'm going to stay in this trade fully just because I have the conviction, at least with the stop loss down at 1800. I don't think it'll get swept down below because we swept the lows over here previously. But I'm just going to ride this out. I've been watching this for the past couple days because there has been so much consolidation down here, like crazy consolidation. If we look at the 15-minute, we could see that it has been trying to consolidate at this level. It is consolidated above that level, and it is finally trying to break above the upside. I do think we could possibly go way out and retest these levels up here, especially if we still have bullish price action this week. Just a lot of consolidation for ETH, Then if we look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, Bitcoin has been going crazy. But if we look at where is it? Bitcoin versus Ethereum chart. Oh, I think it's ETH versus Bitcoin. Ethereum versus Bitcoin. It is like so bottomed out. It is crazy. You know, if we look at this chart on a daily, you could see that it is just like such a fucking bitch of a chart. Look at that. Like so it hasn't done anything. It hasn't done anything. So we'll see. Maybe we come all the way down here. If we come down here, that is insane, honestly, and I wouldn't be surprised. But I do think we're pretty close to bottoming out. I don't think we're gonna get all the way down here. I think that would be way too easy of an indicator to just all into the market because it's like we didn't even do it here. But or maybe ETH just dies, right? And all the altcoins just die. Who knows at the end of the day, but we're definitely popping on ETH. We're going up a little bit more, right? We're gonna reclaim that monthly. Let's just watch. Let's just see what's happening in real time, so you guys could just understand my thought process. Monday high as well. Reacted well off that Monday high. Still no levels here. We could change it to scalping mode as well. I'm in swing. It could give you just a different perspective on some of the levels. And what's really, really cool again about PulseWave is you could change the minimum touches of the bars for the strength. So these bars get thicker just based on the strength of the specific level, right? So if it's a stronger level, it's going to be much thicker. I like using swing because I'm looking for the really strong levels. I'm looking for those entries where I can be super confident of letting the trades just ride out for maybe a day, 2 days, or ideally we get a quick price movement up within 24 hours. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful entry right there. That is what I'm looking for, and this is what PulseWave really helps you do, guys. This is why it is so powerful, so nice. We could reject up here and come back down, but I can't control that at the end of the day. You know, once we get up here, I'll probably move my stops BE. That way I could just have some sort of safety on the trade. But you never know. You could see how we reacted up here. We wicked way up here, and then yeah, I don't even have any of the normal indicators that I have on as well. I was just using straight lines right there. And I feel like that really helps you understand just the simplicity of this indicator and how you could use it in a very simple manner to find winning trades. You don't need all this complex stuff either. This just gives you more confirmation, right? And this is the setup I personally use right here. We see the RSI divergences, the volume spikes, the dojis, the EMA crosses. We have EMA crossing right here on the 30-minute. We have nothing here yet on the higher time frames. We have 15-minute, of course. We have 10-minute, of course. And we could have anticipated this down here, right? EMA was crossing on the 5-minute, the 10-minute, the 15-minute. And that's why it's so nice to look at multiple time frames, because you could look at multiple time frames and get that confirmation, right? Still nothing on the hourly yet, but when we see the hourly, we know, yeah, it is just pumping right here. Like, look at this. It is just pushing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful entry. And yeah, it is. That's exactly what I'm looking for. That's great. I'll show you guys the P&L card just in case you don't believe me. Let me get it downloaded really quick. Price, download, save, open her up. This is from right now. You can see the date and time. Excuse me. So yeah, got that beautiful entry. Everything's really nice, really clean with that. Let's see if we keep pushing, right? We're looking for that. We could see the 15-minute level. If we could reclaim this resistance right here, that would be amazing. This is a resistance, so this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stuff. We bounced right off the 10-minute. We literally went straight up to the 10-minute level. That was a strong resistance because it was a thicker line that we knew it was a line, and we bounced right off of it. So it told us exactly where price is going to react. That's the most powerful thing about PulseWave. It tells you exactly where price is going to react. It is huge. And that's why I love it so freaking much. And that's why I use it to plan all my trades. Everyone who's used it so far has been successful. You know, the V1 version is very simplistic, as you guys know, but the V2 version, it is just killer. It is ruthless. It tells you exactly what to do, when to do it, and gives you that conviction to stay in the trade. You see that we still have the EMA flip on the 30-minute time frame. Still nothing on the hour time frame yet, but we'll see that happen ideally on the next candle close. We still have 30 minutes with that, so we'll see. If we see it now, that would be even more bullish, obviously. But yeah, we're looking to come up here to these 1850 levels, and ideally, I want to come up here. Right, it looks like this adjusted slightly. We'll Was I looking at 12-hour before? Yeah, no, I was looking at 12-hour. Yeah, this would be great. Come up here. I think this is a solid spot for me to have my TP, right? It's a really good risk reward. You can see here, like amazing risk reward ratio, 4.63 to 1. That's really what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 3 to 1s, 4 to 1s. That's really the trades I want to be in most of the time because I'm looking for just bigger gains. I'm not trying to scalp the charts. I'm just looking for bigger swings. Right now, it's harder to do that in the markets, but it could definitely work, especially when you have the conviction with PulseWave. That is just why I love it, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna step out for a minute. Where you can see on the hour, it bounced right off of this one as well. 10-minute bounced off it, hour bounced off of it. So just looking for confluence between the levels. If we could reclaim this on the hour, get above it, it's gonna be killer. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for your time. Hopefully you learned something, and check out PulseWave. Peace.